basketball
season. What do we have over there? We have Megan in the sports information, and Connor and Brad and Nate and
here's Brown. Wolf top of the key on the inbounds pass. Both of them had open looks and did not shoot the three. They worked the perimeter, the Tars. Now flashing in the post is Mick Brown. Wolf gets it to him. He goes down low to Robertson. Go up with it, Matt. He does. 4-footer's good.
Nice little 4-footer baseline. Tough shot. Kind of behind the glass. Matt Robertson got it. Tars up 11. We're creeping up on the 9-minute mark to go in regulation.
I told him he would have a double-double today. I just had that hunch. He's almost got double digits in points, but needs to get a few more rebounds here. 9:05 remaining. They work it around the outside. Schaefer now gets it over to Marler, whose three-pointer is well short, and good effort by Ferrante to run that one down. He feeds Wilkerson. Wilkerson in the attacking zone on the right wing. Now works Ferrante into the corner. Wide open. Brown free. Guns it. Misses it. Long rebound, and here comes Weber. They've got a 3-on-2. Brown gets back nicely, however, and there's a foul on the play, as I think Ferrante will step to the stripe. Check that. Ferrante will be whistled down for the 8th foul on the Tars.
Actually, check that. That was Julian Wilkerson.
Was it Julian?
Foul for trying to draw a charge. It was kind of a jailbreak there for Weber racing down the court, and Julian tried to take a charge and was hit with a call.
Originally they had a 3 or almost 4-on-1, and Brown hustled back to make it a 4-on-2, but
in the business we call a 4-on-1, 4-on-2 a jailbreak.
Marler in the business. Marler's free throw is good. All the Marler guys from Orange Park, short ways south of Jacksonville, Florida. I think Orange Park is in Clay County. I'm not sure, near Green Cove Springs. Second free throw spins up and in. Back to a 9-point ball game with 8:40 remaining. Wilkerson from Cincinnati. I don't know if you know, but it's the Queen City.
Ferrante. I do know that.
Ferrante back to Wilkerson and gets it back on the right wing. Tars looking inside. Ronnie picks up his dribble. Julian, boy, had an open look, didn't shoot it. Now Brown skips it over top to Julian. Way out for 3. Off the iron. Tipped up and in by Nick Wolf.
Julian Wilkerson, long 3. Ball Kareem way up high, coming back toward the middle of the lane. Nick Wolf swooped down the lane, grabbed it, laid it in all in one motion. Tars up 11.
Into the ball game now is Cockrell for Weber. Takes it inside, gives it off to Harper, gets it back, and his 3 is good. Wow. Justin Cockrell for 5 points.
That's another one of your guys from Edgewater High School, Robert. You claim them all.
Absolutely. He didn't play much, though, coming in here. Didn't play at all, I don't think, in the last game. And Wolf now on the wing. Throws to Julian. 59-51. Weber not letting this thing get away from him. Robertson in traffic. He'll take it up and get fouled on the play. He was getting double teamed, just decided he would spin into the lane. And he'll shoot 2.
Tars up 8, shooting 2 with 7.5 to go.
5th foul on Weber. It's the 2nd on Brandon Thomas, big kid from Birmingham, Alabama. Very personable, delightful guy. Transferred from Samford University, but misses the free throw. Dad was a Georgia Tech Yellow Jacket, I believe.
That's correct, yeah, football player.
Ramblin' Wreck. Ferrante checks it out. Brock Blanchard with 4 fouls back in as Harper will head for the bench for Weber and Greg Sweeney.
Weber was missing several at the other end. See if we can't come down and make ours.
Sweeney looking for his 7th point. This is a big one here. Got it. Greg now with 7.
Gives the Tars a 3-point lead. We're right at the 4-minute mark of regulation.
Sweeney, senior from Cincinnati, Ohio. Free throw is going to be good.
Wow, Greg Sweeney knocks them both down. Gives the Tars a 4-point lead back.
Nikola Baran will check in, replace Greg Sweeney. Greg with 8 points on the ball game and 3 boards. A couple of assists, too, and I know at least 1 block. Here's Thomas. Ovenar has been on the bench quite a long time, and Thomas has been out there. Cockrell back to Thomas. Looking inside. Now Harper back in to the lineup. He has sat for quite a while. Thomas in traffic, trying to dribble into the zone. And does get it inside. Nice pass to Harper, and he'll lay it in. Wow, that was easy.
Brandon Thomas broke the zone down, gave it to Harper coming down the baseline, and he went underneath the basket, laid it in. We got a 2-point game again, heading toward the 3-minute mark.
Wow, Harper almost stole that ball as they work it around the outside of the zone. Harper, that long reach. Now they pick up the dribble, does Julian in the corner. Brown rises 3, off the mark. And then Harper with the rebound. He's got a man up ahead. Marler's going to tie this game.
We're now tied at 64 all, 2:50 to go, regulation.
And the Weber team is all thrilled. This would be a huge victory for that program. And they have some, with a tie ball game, need to grab a hold of it here. And Wilkerson now will work it right side to Mick Brown. They've got Harper way out on that wing, and he's got those long arms. Tars come off of the bench, and they're still working 28 feet away from the basket. Here's Julian on the right side. Kicks it off to Brown. Brown to Wolf. Here's Julian. Need a 3. Julian. Got it.
Julian Wilkerson, big 3 off the Nick Wolf pass. The top of the key, right side. Got it. Tars up 3 at 2:20 to go, regulation. Thomas walks it across for Weber.
Thomas on the dribble. Top of the key to Cockrell. Now works it back. Way out for 3. That's well short. But again, the offensive board and a foul underneath, as stealing that rebound was Ian Robinson.
You know, in all fairness to Rollins, there have been some awkward caroms off that rim. But
yes, there have. No question.
You know, on the free throws and that one there, just barely nicked the rim and rebounded awkwardly. But with all that said, we're not coming up with any of those loose balls. It's been all Weber here.
He's got 2 shots and hits the first one, does Robinson. He is just 2 of 6 from the line, but he'll shoot his 7th free throw. That's about as many as Rollins has shot total in the second half. He's shooting his 7th. There's his free throw. Good again. So they hit 2 when they need it. It's back to a 1-point ball game. 2:05 and counting. Harper comes way out to pick up Wilkerson. Julian now keeps the dribble, throws it in the corner. They're trying to post up Wolf, but Mark Marler is all over him. Back to Julian. Another 3, Julian.
Julian Wilkerson feeling it, 3-point land. Right wing, he's got it. Tars up 4. It's 1:45 to go. Weber with the ball.
They're worried about Wolf down low, and they're backing off of Julian Wilkerson. Here's Harper as they Tars kind of back in that zone. Thomas handling the basketball. Now they work it down low in traffic. Losing the handle, but right to Ian Robinson. Robinson in the corner to Thomas. Thomas kicks it down low. Marler way out high to Thomas with 5 to shoot. Thomas in traffic, banks it up and in. My goodness. Unbelievable.
He banked it in, got the foul. He has got a chance to cut it to 1, but the thing is there was 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Might have been one of those deals where you just let him have that runner.
At the free throw line, the Warriors now are shooting their 28th free throw. 20 of them in this half. They can cut it back to a 1-point game with 76 seconds left. They don't, and Robertson rebounds the basketball.
Another awkward rebound off a missed free throw. But Matt Robertson reeled it in. Tars with a 2-point lead. We're getting ready to go under 1 minute in regulation.
Huge possession here. And coming out again with that zone, here's Mick Brown. Oh, Brown was at the free throw line, throws it away. Julian Wilkerson now tries to get it back, cannot. And we're going to have a timeout. Why?